Welcome back, y'all. So we're gonna do a little comparison today. These are our two biggest jets. So we got the FMS 80mm Rafale and the E-Flite 90mm Viper. I've flown the Viper once earlier this year. Loved it. Haven't flown the Rafale yet this year, but want to just give you guys something, a little comparison. Only working with what we got here, but you know, a lot of guys just fly an airplane and review it, and I do that too, but try to do something different with this channel, and so kind of give you my impressions of both here. Let me know your thoughts. All right, we'll see you up there. All right, first up, the Rafale. Like that. All right, first flight this year.
Motor on.
That'll help. What's up? Walk over this way. So the characteristics between this one and the Viper are very different.
Gear up.
There they go. These ones have doors that take a minute. About half throttle here. I do have the stability on. This is still a half throttle pass. She cuts a good line. Needs a little up trim there though at the half throttle. And I'm not pulling too hard on these turns either. Again, this is my first flight back this year, so just trying to get a feel for her. I am in high rates, usually how I fly. So we'll increase the throttle a little bit, get a little altitude. I know that's going to be far for you guys to see. Go full throttle here. Not exactly what I intended to do, but that's okay. You guys get the point. Still full throttle. Basically unlimited there on the climb. We'll bring it back. A fantastic roll right there. Not something you will get with the Viper. And with the Delta Wing on this one, you can do usually pretty good high alpha passes. I do have like flaps and mixing and stuff kind of put into this, but you really don't always need it because of the Delta Wing. It'll come in kind of fast, but then it slows down really nice. So I think that's already the 1 minute mark. It's a lot farther than I wanted it to be. That was kind of a half loop, and here's a hard loop. So she'll turn, and I just kind of hanging on the engines there. So I could probably do that lower if I got a little more comfortable. I really haven't flown this one much. But let's see.
Time remaining 32 seconds.
Yeah, all right. So we'll do a gear down pass. Check everything and bring it in.
Gear down.
There goes the doors. There goes the gear. 3 green. I'll try the, I haven't played again too much with the flaps. I really don't remember how much I've used those.
Take off flaps.
I'll just kind of stick with that for now. Give myself a little room to maneuver back here and bring her in and see what she does. So again, just trying to do a little comparison between the FMS Rafale here and the 90mm Viper. So it kind of comes in a little fast, but then, oh, all right. Just dropped in there at the end. Yikes. Maybe the grass is better for this one. It does stop pretty quick in the grass. Let's see.
Flaps up.
Maybe we won't use those next time. We'll see. Let me get a battery checker here. I'm 15 seconds over on the timer. We'll take a look at what we got. All right, be right back. 14%. I don't know if you can see that there, but nope. So it's definitely time to land. It's pretty much true to the 3-minute timer, and ran it hard a couple times, but not the whole time. So, all right, we got one more battery for this, and then we'll move on to the Viper. It does have lights, so does Viper. Pretty. All right, be right back. All right, flight number 2. So it's these are Roaring Tops 5000 6S 45C is what we got in these ones. So, all right, we'll take this up again and hope for a better landing. Okay. All right, we're set up again. Take 2. I'll try and do a little more slow flight stuff on this one. I think I've had this one in the 120 mile an hour range before. I do have a GPS on the Viper, but all right, here we go. She's up.
Gear up.
Gear up. Oh, just taking her up there. This is full throttle the whole time. Man, that thing's virtually unlimited. Roll it over and we'll bring it back. So again, it's got the delta wing, you know, the canard in the front. Oh, that was special. Lost a lot of airspeed on that turn, but kept that nose up and she kept flying. The Viper won't do that. That Viper has a gnarly stall when it's ready. So I'm off the power here, on the power. You can see the little wing wobble there. Kind of giving it in there, and it just starts to climb out of it. And just for fun,
Gear down.
I am not going to use the flap system this time. I don't think I did before, but I couldn't remember, so that's what you got with that last landing. I'm up. Get up. Yeah. I was committed to that one.
Gear up. Time remaining 1 minute 20.
So ideally, I would land that a little earlier, but again with the delta wing, it does a pretty good job braking itself. And the grass also does a good job for that too, so. Full throttle. There's the 1 minute mark on the timer. There's a little knife edge dedication. Again, I know that's probably far for you guys, but these jets fly fast. So that's what you get. So as far as jets go, this one rolls fast. It's got a unique characteristic between the canard and the delta wing. The Viper, I mean, that's pretty true to a jet, that thing. I love that thing. So we'll get that up next year, but.
Gear down.
Gear's coming down. This does, like I said, have sequential doors and takes a minute. That's the end of the timer there, and I think I landed with 14% last time, so she's coming in, whether I want her to or not. Off the power, still off the power, still off the power, goose the power, goose the power. There you go. Oh, nope, stop it. That was me. I kicked the rudder in there to turn it at the last minute, try to keep it on the runway, but all right, we're 8 seconds over on the timer on that one.
Motor on.
There we go. All right, so this is the FMS 80mm Rafale. I mean, the thing's beautiful, but definitely a different characteristics. So let's compare that with the 90mm Viper. We'll see you up there in a second. All right, we're back with the E-Flite 90mm Viper. We got a 5000 6S 30C and then a 4000 something or rather for the next battery. But and for those wondering, the battery on this one is all the way forward, the battery on the Rafale is all the way back. That's just how that worked out. So all right, I do have GPS on this one. We'll maybe hit that and off we go. All right, see you in a second. All right, E-Flite 90mm Viper. I think we're all set. Here we go. And that thing just goes.
Gear up.
Yeah, it just goes. All right, I'm just nose that over and bring it back. Let me throttle back here for a second. Roll that over and throttle back up.
GPS speed 92 mph.
Oh, I've had it faster than that.
Minutes 31 seconds.
It's interesting flying this thing and hitting a button to hear the speed too at the same time. So
GPS speed 114 mph. Time remaining
114.
13.
This one has a 4-minute timer. Basically the same battery, but a 4-minute timer. And the last battery on the Rafale was down to 13%. So that thing is true to its 3 minutes. This thing's got lights too. You might be able to see those there. All right, bring it a little lower. Do a little slower speed pass. But like I said, this is also a jet. You do need some speed because when it stalls, that wing will roll right over, and it's gnarly. Oh, that's pretty. And she gets up in a hurry. Yep, pretty much straight up. And pull the throttle back. So off the throttle right now. This is just doing its thing. Let me bring it back around. So like I said, the roll rate on the Rafale, super fast. This one does roll. Not as fast. But that's okay, depending on what you like. So like I said, that Rafale, I rolled it on that last one and meant to put it straight up and it wasn't. It was inverted. So you gotta pay attention to the orientation there.
Time remaining 2 minutes 14 seconds.
Yes, like I said, 4 minutes on this timer. Pull that over. I love this jet, guys. If I had to pick one over the other one, I'd probably pick this one. Like I said, it's, you know, it flies like an airplane. It does have different characteristics. Than the Rafale.
GPS speed 123 mph. Time remaining 1 minute 47 seconds.
All right, let's bring her back. We'll do some loopies characteristics. Off the throttle, get on the throttle here. That's kind of a slow loop right there. I know that was way up over my head. Hopefully I got it on the camera. Just working with a GoPro here on the forehead. It's anyway, a little farther out there. Full throttle. And this is a tight loop. Finish with a roll there. So yeah, it loops pretty much about as tight as the Rafale. Full throttle.
116 mph. Time remaining 1 minute 4 seconds.
Good to know. I know I do land this one with flaps, so let's.
Gear down.
These ones take a second too.
Take off flaps. Landing flaps.
Do a slow pass and then I'll bring it in for landing.
Takeoff flaps.
It was probably,
Flaps out.
honestly, probably getting ready to stall there at the end, so gave it some power.
Time remaining 34 seconds.
All right, we'll bring it in. Like I said, I got another battery for it.
Takeoff flaps.
Run this one out. I know it's going to be a little far for you guys, but I do have the 70mm version of this one, which I've loved, and then this thing went on sale, and so we picked it up, and I'm so glad we did, guys. If you got the funds for it, this jet is awesome. Oh, hold it. Yeah, a little goose there at the end.
Flaps up.
Oh, I did program reverse thrusting into this one. It's one of these switches. I think I remember. Here, wait, watch this.
Brakes on.
Ha.
Brakes off.
All right.
Motor off.
Turn that sucker off. We're gonna check the battery here real quick, so I'll be right back. I don't know if you can see this. There's my reflection in there. We're down to 10%, so maybe 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I landed it with 8 seconds left to go. I know I kind of ran it hard, but yeah, glad we brought it in when we did. All right, one more battery, we'll see up. All right, guys, last flight for this video. That was nice. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Come over here a little bit. That's kind of high. But now it's inverted. I did not fly the Rafale inverted. And I don't have to push too hard for that either. Just kind of slow roll it out of there. Bring it back around. Do a little bit this way. Kick up the throttle. Hey, knife edge, dedication pass. I know that's kind of out there. I could have done better.
Time remaining 1 minute 45 seconds.
Yeah. Again, if you can swing it, this jet's phenomenal. It was expensive. We bought it on sale. That helped. So this is the, like I said, E-Flite 90mm Viper. And I love it. The thing just keeps going. I think that was the 1 minute timer. Full throttle. Still full throttle.
GPS speed 116 mph. Time remaining 41 seconds.
So it cruises. And I love it. All right.
Gear down.
I can hear it. There they come. I see them. They're down. Yay.
Takeoff flaps.
Throw those guys down.
Landing flaps.
Yeah, I mean, I have to look at it. I mean,
If I can remember the reverse thrusting switch, I'll do that, but it is also on my up, down, left, right control, just above that. Wait.
Brakes on.
Ah, there it goes. No, put that tail down. Stop that.
Flaps up. Brakes off.
So the Rafale does turn a lot tighter than this guy. I mean, that's still a pretty good turn radius overall, but I mean, look at this thing. How can you not love it?
Motor off.
Yeah, pull the GoPro off my head here. But there you go. Lights, retracts, wheel doors, flaps. And this was actually a jet that was in production for a minute for real people. And then I think it just didn't get the popularity it wanted, but sure's got it for the RC community because I love it. I know a lot of other guys do, so. All right, FMS 80mm Rafale, E-Flite 90mm Viper. Let me know your thoughts, what you got, what you like. See you on the next one.